Scene 16. Pat Talk. Finally showed up, huh? Gon greets me after I got off a bike taxi in front of the faculty building. The guys have gathered on the ground floor, waiting for the next class. Their morning class is the one transferred to this semester. Since they have nowhere to go after the class, they usually hang out here with an old bingo game everyone plays during recess from the first year to the fourth year. I got hit in the head and admitted, and no one came to visit me. I was at the hospital for a day. Sorry, we were caught up in the drinking battle with the architecture dudes. Is booze more important than me? Look at you being all sullen. Well, we let you spend quality time with your wifey. He's not my wifey. I put my backpack on the table and pick up somebody's pickled mango to eat without asking. Not yet. Whoa, that's so unlike you, the king of bullskin. How could your head crack? A vase. Duh. Have you never got struck by a vase and the broken bits stuck in your head? Do you want to try? I'll gladly show you. No thanks. I know now that it hurts. You were standing up in a daze for quite some time. We thought you just acted weak in front of Pran. What fucking great friends you are. What about the gun? You mean Wise gun? It's just a small pistol for personal protection. He shot the floor and had to pay for the shattered tiles. Lucky for him, no one called the cops. Jor makes a tired face and asks, what did Par say about the wounds? She has no idea, I whisper. I won't show my face at our house or apartment for a while. Well, until I've completely healed. If she knew, I'd be dead meat. Dead meat! Didn't she notice? Or didn't she come home at all? Nah, for quite some time now. They all whoop and holler. I know what these comebacks are thinking about because I'm thinking about it too. But damn, I didn't even get a kiss. All I can do so far is cuddle. So you're not knackered because of the injury, Mr. Pat. Must have gotten it on all night, huh? As if. The more they tease me, the more frustrated I feel. I respond in a mumble. I can't even kiss. How can I get it on with him? Fuck! You must be kidding! What the hell? You've lived with him and never stepped up your game. Pran doesn't want to do it. We respect each other. Respect my ass. You're both men. Men needs respect too. I clear my throat. The thing is, I have to be extra careful since Pran is a man. What if he beats my ass to a pulp? We take it slow. Pooms coughs. A nerd like him has the nerves to laugh at me? Good luck. You fucking pain in the ass. Piss off. Pran! In the evening, I've waited for him at his faculty. He said he'd discuss his project with his professor after classes. Many people walked by and looked at me in bewilderment. Most architecture students know me, but only the group that night learned our relationship. Pran just descended the stairs and is now pacing towards me as I wave my hand. Why are you here? To pick you up. Why didn't you call? It's a surprise. I put my chin in my hand and smile. Pran has been occupied with his project recently that he barely had time to rest. I pulled loads of tricks to get him to bed like a child, but it still wasn't enough. The dark circles under his eyes are visible. He looks awfully run down, but that's alright. He's still cute. Do you know that everyone in my faculty is talking about us? Really? Oh, so they looked at me out of curiosity, not hate as I thought. We're famous now. Let's sell some facial cream. Facial cream, my ass. My ass doesn't produce facial cream, but I'll be sure to make an attempt. Your head must have been healed for you to be this annoying. Do you want to have your ass kicked? Bring it on. I rubbed my hand and grinned. I'll return your kick with a kiss. Come on, Pat is ready, Pran. Stupid. Seeing his irritated expression, I laugh. I stand up and help him carry his backpack. What's inside of it? Fucking heavy. What did you bring to class? Not just a pen like you. Should we find something to eat first or go straight back home? I want to watch a movie. I'm busy. You're too hard on yourself, Pran. Take a break, will you? Let's go and watch a movie. Bad. I have work to submit. I'll help you with the cutting. You're gonna delay everything. I'll wash my hands first this time to keep your model clean. I'll put my heart into it. Please, let's watch a movie. I promise I won't bother you tonight. Pran considers the offer and nods at last. I hold his hand and he yanks it off right away. Shit, don't be handsy outside. It's normal for lovers to hold hands. Before Pran can say anything, I narrow my eyes. Are you cheating on me? When did I do that? I can't even handle you. I just don't want to be a target of gossip. Understand? I do. I don't want to understand though. Pran is pretty famous here. It'll ruin his popularity. But I can be handsy back in our room, right? You moron. Pran chooses a typical action movie. I often visited the theater with Gon and the guys, but never once with Pran. We usually watched the movie separately and shared our opinions afterward. Therefore, we can enjoy a sequel together. Pran appears more relaxed now. We have dinner at a Japanese restaurant with a 50% discount. After that, we stroll around in the mall for a while, the way we never did and never thought we'd be able to do. Will you finish your project soon? Pran asks while we're waiting in line for the famous soft ice cream puff, eyes fixed on the menu. I reply, only the paper left. Why so fast? I've never seen you do anything. It's just a program writing. Unlike me, Pran has to conduct a study and build a model. There's no faculty as burdening as yours, Pran. Right, damn. Did I choose the right path? Would you change to something else if you could? I don't think you would. What should we have? Any idea? Don't want it. Come on, eat it with me. Don't you love ice cream? I'm stuffed. Can I have one cone of chocolate flavor, please? I tell the heart-eyed worker and pay for the ice cream. Pran follows me to the waiting line. Here you go. Pran said he didn't want it, but now that I hand it over, he doesn't refuse. Should we go home now so you can resume your work? Pran nods, savoring the ice cream. I bend down and lick the other side, making his eyes go wide. Pushes my chest and walks away, frowning. You're blushing over something like this? I just wanted to have a taste. On the way home, I keep this one secret from Pran. Around a kilometer away from the mall, I glance at his cheeks stained with ice cream. It's small, not conspicuous or ugly. It's actually super cute. I love it when Pran acts like a kid, the way he cares about nothing when he's enjoying what he likes. His relaxed expression puts a smile on my face, not only when he's having ice cream, but also when he's working. Every time Pran works on his projects, his passion, he's totally absorbed. It's hard to draw his attention to me. With the current last project before the final exams, he's more serious than ever. But his determination can be excessive. It worries me when I wake up in the middle of the night to find him still awake. What time are you going to bed tonight? When I'm sleepy. How can that be? I argue. Just check out what he stored in the fridge. Can you not drink a canned coffee? Energy drinks. Pan, you work too hard without taking care of yourself. It's almost finished. After this project, I'll sleep for 2 days straight. Isn't that practicing dead? I ask. I won't let that happen. Do you think I'm going to let Pran knocked out for 2 days? The loneliness will kill me. I want to help. If you don't bother me, I'll be fucking grateful. You're exaggerating. Who am I? I'm Mr. Food Support. You work so hard and skip resting. Back when I wasn't with you, how could you survive to last a year? Why brought me food? That motherfucker has too much free time. I grunt. Doesn't he care too much for his friend? What if he has an ulterior motive? Pran is naive. He'd be easily deceived by a wicked guy like Kwayakorn. We study together, so he knows what it's like with all the projects. Why usually works at the studio with his friends, but I prefer working alone in my room. It's normal that he's worried about me. What a saint. He sure is. Otherwise, he wouldn't have lent his car when you got hit in the head back then. Now he's giving credit. Now he's giving his friend credit. How vicious. I surrender, ending this bickering. It's our private time. Why do we talk about someone else? The elevator's here. Look at you sulking. I don't care, you know. That's Pran for you. I sigh, wrap my arm around his neck, and kiss his head affectionately. The guy getting attacked with the headlock glares and slaps my forehead to be let free. How brutal! I'm your boyfriend. You're an evil spirit. What a sharp tongue you have. Even though I lost in this round, the smile still stays on my face as I can protect that little secret. Little secret. Pran's cheek is still smeared with ice cream. When we enter the room, I pull his elbow and lift up my phone. But, let's take a selfie. What the hell? Come on, I plead, chuckling. Pran ticks, but still relents. I switch to the front camera and Pran bares his teeth. Shit, a stain on my cheek. Why didn't you tell me? It's cute. He punches me and gets a napkin. I take it from his hand, force him to sit down on the bed, and hop up next to him. I'll wipe it off. Piss off, damn it. It's stuck on since we were at the mall. It's cute, my little Pran. Is it funny? No, I'll shut up. Now beg me to clean your cheek. Will you do it or not? If not, pass me the napkin. You're too much to handle. Right, I have a lot for you to handle. He punches me again in the shoulder. Not that hard, but enough to make me lose balance. So violent. Turn this way. You're slow. I have to work. It's not fun being too fast. But I'll shut up for real this time. I raise my hands and surrender and wipe the sticky stain off his cheek with the napkin. Pran keeps his eyes open, but then he lowers his gaze away from my close stare. The shadow of his thick, fair eyelashes falls on his cheeks, inviting my eyes to trail down to his flushed skin. My hand freezes in place. I know he has an annoying face. It could be the shape of his nose or his eyes. Both mixed together make his face pretty provoking. I just realized that besides his bugging face, Now that my eyes are glued to his curved lips, the rich color can arouse my desire for a kiss. In the deep silence, I lean in unconsciously. It's probably the work of gravity that pulls us closer, eyes sticking to those lips. I tilt my head a little by instinct until I feel the moist, rough, yet somehow soft touch. The coldness is still there, and when I part his lips, I taste the chocolate ice cream kiss. Pran closes his eyes, letting me suck on his lips alone for a while before returning the same action. I cup his cheek with my hand that froze before, slipping my four fingers in his natural dark hair at the back, my thumb circling his cheek. My heart is racing. I tilt my head more to deepen the kiss and insert my tongue inside to play with his. The gentle kiss grows more intense. The moment I rush in for more, Pran's phone rings. Fuck. Pran pulls back slowly, avoiding my eyes. He frowns and gets up to answer the call, leaving me disheartened on the bed alone as if nothing happened. What's up, wife? Yeah, I just got back. I'm going to resume the project. Right, I'm with Pat. Don't come or he'll kick up a fuss. Fuck you, Wiacorn. This motherfucker starts to get on my nerves for fucking real. The last time I tried to kiss Pran, he showed up. Now, he interrupted our kiss despite not being here. A saint, my butt. He's a fucking devil. Yeah, I've eaten. Hanging up now. Pran ends the call but still doesn't turn around. I approach him and give him a hug from the back. I bury my nose in the back of his ear, inhale his scent, and kiss the length of his neck. But, enough. Why? Gotta work. Work again. If I could turn back time, I wouldn't let Pran choose architecture. Everything feels like a flash in the pan today. Should I ask some deity to help me get it on with Pran? What upsets you? Pran turns his head with a question, smiling triumphantly. I save my breath and jump onto the bed. I turn my back at him, though I know he wouldn't care. Take a shower before going to bed. Leave me alone. Go on and sulk. Sulk. I'll come to you after I'm done with the project. I spin and see Pran carrying his model out of the shelves as he said. I exhale aloud and eventually climb down to lie on his lap. Alright, just a kiss for today. God damn it. End of scene 16.